Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I thought I'd wake up this morning, and I woke up about an hour ago. That's why the stream seems delayed, because I'm not on European time. I'm on middle of America time. I woke up, and the first story I read was Kane is coming to Bayern from a Twitter account I follow. And I was excited, so I did what I normally do, and I immediately set up a live stream. My life has been going great in the last 2 weeks. I've had some blessings from God, I'm feeling blessed, financial blessings, business wins. I'm winning in life. I'm really feeling good. I think I met my wife, to add her to my collection. I got like 10 wives now. And life is just going Gucci, man. I'm feeling well, fam. Really good. Everything's just smooth. It's straight up. No pride festivals, right? It's just straight. Life's good. But every time I try to talk about my club, there's never any good news. Even when there is good news, there's some added bad news to it that we didn't see yet. There's twists and turns like a ballet dancer. What is going on at my club, bruh? We are a club in decline. We're out here offering Chelsea loan deals to sign Kepa Arrizabalaga. I'm not feeling good, man. And then the one day you think I'm going to be gassed. Bro, I was so gassed up, man, like petroleum. I was in such a good mood. I read the Kane's coming to Bayern thing, and I immediately start making a thumbnail. And I made this title and thumbnail before I found out, oh, this man is hesitating. Nah, let's really contextualize this. Kane is really sitting there going, Postecoglou or Tuchel, Bayern or Tottenham. With all due respect to Tottenham, you ain't on our level. I don't care what Michael Owen says that makes your little pee-pees rise. Oh, Michael Owen's sucking us off. He said Kane should stay at Spurs. Did you guys see what Michael Owen said? Look, I want to be respectful to Michael Owen because he is a Ballon d'Or winner and a good footballer. But bro, you can't talk when your daughter's getting piped out on some reality TV shows. Bruh, the amount of dudes that were flirting with your daughter, with your seed, bruh, was immaculate. Bro, she was getting piped out on a love reality show. I don't know what it's called, but I know for a fact that's what was happening. So don't talk about my club. Don't talk about my club. Isn't this the dude that was sucking his daughter's toes? That was, no, that was the Man United guy. Paul Scholes, yeah, that guy. Bro, I don't talk about my club. And Kane, if your daughter is on reality TV shows, your only child is on reality TV shows, business call, sucking dudes' pee-pees, bruh, out in broad daylight on an island. Don't talk about my club. Until you fix your own family, don't talk about another person's family. Until you take out the peck in your own eye. Harry Kane has more goals for Spurs than any player in their history. What has he achieved? Let me read this Michael Owen tweet. I know FC Bayern are a massive club. Well, I mean, when you're about to spew some nonsense, you typically start out with a compliment. I don't mean to offend you and I like you, but I really hate you and I'm about to say this thing that's stupid. And I have huge respect for them. But if I were Harry Kane, I'd stay put. Well, the difference between you and Kane is about 20 years, mate. There's no great achievement in winning a trophy with them. Real Madrid, I would understand. One of the two top Prem clubs for that matter. Becoming the all-time Premier League's top scorer at Spurs is a bigger achievement than winning the league in a country dominated by one team. This man thinks Kane's legacy should be to win trophies. That's what he believes Kane's legacy should be. He believes Kane's legacy is to just score goals. How sad is that? That's pathetic. When you end your career and everything's done, you hang up the boots. The one thing you want to have remembered about you is that you were part of something bigger than yourself. That's what people remember. The reason Man United fans remember Sir Alex Ferguson isn't because of how many top 4 finishes they got, how many goals they scored. It's because of how many trophies they won and in what style they won those trophies. The reason Madrid fans will always remember Florentino Perez is not because who he bought and the kind of football what they won. The reason Porto fans will always remember Mourinho is not going to be how they played. It's going to be what he won. Inter fans, the same thing. Chelsea fans, the same thing. It's not goals, it's what you accomplish. Does Harry Kane want to end his career with a golden boot or something like this? Champions League, Super Cup, FIFA World Cup, Super Cup, Super Cup, Super Cup, Super Cup, Bundesliga. My man got silk. He looks like a rapper right here. Ice on your wrist. There's ice everywhere. And then he just happens to have the FIFA Best Award, the UEFA Best Award, the Golden Boot, European Golden Boot, by the way. Something that looks like the Ballon d'Or, the Bundesliga Top Scorer Award from all the seasons he won it. Why do you think Bayern fans miss Lewandowski so much? Because this man, it wasn't just, his goal scoring. We can score goals. We score the same amount of goals without Lewandowski that we did with him. It's about what he gave this team, the edge he gave us in cup ties. We haven't won the DFB Pokal in a few seasons. In 3 years, the club is starting to get hungry. The Champions League is slipping away from us because we're lacking an elite striker. If you're Harry Kane, and it's a tough decision for you to come to Bayern and literally win a Champions League, because that's the promise from Thomas Tuchel, and the club will invest to do that. We have the ambition to do that. Look, Daniel Levy is a brilliant businessman, but he lacks ambition. He doesn't take risk. He's like a banker running a business. He's always trying to mitigate risk. He's not doing it for passion, because if he was, the 20 years he's been at Spurs, they'd be a lot more successful. Now, he has done a hell of a job to bring them from a club that was mid-table to a club that's a consistent top club in the top 6 every year, maybe. But it's very clear that he's not ambitious enough to spend the money required for Spurs to reach those top levels. Look, this league domination thing is stupid because for the past 7 years, Man City have just been winning that Prem. I think the last team other than City or Liverpool to win it, even though Liverpool only won it once, was Leicester City. Or was it Chelsea? I don't remember. But the point is, City have won it for at least 6 times in the last 7 years. I don't know if that's true. Can anyone tell me? Well, Bayern have won the Bundesliga for the last 11 times in the last 11 years. And yes, it does seem like there's no other team in this league that can push us over the edge. We've been pretty close a few times. And I understand why people might think, it's easy for Bayern. But we have to work hard for every game. Bayern are a really good team, and we would probably monopolize the Prem if we had the money and the resources and also the same mentality we have now. We would be running like Man City because we would make double the money we'd be making in the Bundesliga. So we would monopolize any league, to be completely honest, because our consistency and our mentality is unfathomable. In that process, we have beaten teams that were in the Prem by scary margins, scary hours. We're talking 7-2 in one game away from home. We're talking 10-2 on aggregate. We literally dumped Arsenal out of the Champions League. If you're a Spurs fan, you should be happy about that. We beat Arsenal so bad, they turned into a banter club. So I want everyone to understand that Bayern are not a joke. And when you play us, there's a certain fear factor. Acting like we're this small club just winning trophies and like we're in the Turkish league is crazy stupid. It's interesting that Prem fans will joke about the Bundesliga, talking about how it's lower quality, and then glaze over players from this league. If the league was so bad, you would probably you'd be like, yo, we don't want your players because your league is bad and the quality of your play is bad, which means all your players are bad. Spurs fans are currently twerking for Van der Ven and Tapsoba. These are two players I've watched. I mean, Tapsoba had a really good season or a good patch a couple seasons ago. I don't think he's that much more elite. He needs a little bit more game time to really realize that potential, and maybe he achieves that at Spurs. But the point is, they will glaze over players from this league. But when it comes to, a player coming here, it's like, damn. But you know what it is? It's hatred. I think it's jealousy as well. Michael Owen, when he was 30, was probably thinking of retirement. Harry Kane at 30 is thinking of moving to Bayern Munich, a club bigger than the club he's at, to win Champions Leagues. I think the older generation, like Michael Owen and all these guys, are just jealous. They're jealous of Harry Kane. They're jealous of the fact that he can achieve this at 30, moving to one of the biggest clubs of all time and winning trophies. They're jealous that he can have it all. Top 2 in the Prem goal scoring history. And yeah, I really think this man's getting phone calls. This man, Kane, is getting phone calls from people like Owen and Alan Shearer and these English legends. And they're telling them, yo, don't go to Bayern. Because deep inside their psyche, if Kane wins a Champions League and maybe 2, his legacy starts looking a lot more different. And by the way, Kane isn't coming here to win the Bundesliga because we could just do that with no Kane. Kane is coming here to win the next best thing, which is the Champions League, the Club World Cup, and the UEFA Super Cup. You know what I mean? That's what he's coming here to achieve. And yeah, it's important for us to win the Bundesliga constantly every single year. I wouldn't mind having a team that really pushes us. We had our worst season in a while last year, and Dortmund just bottled it. To be honest, they bottled it. And I wouldn't mind having a team that really genuinely pushed us. But I also want to win. I don't want to give up anything for free. We ain't a charity out here. This ain't Make-A-Wish Foundation. I wish for a new Bundesliga win. Nah, kid, shut up. You have autism. Nah, never mind. Sorry, I'm not talking about Daniel Levy anymore. So, look, all I'm saying is coming to Bayern is an honor and a prestige that not many players get to experience, and Harry Kane should do it. I mean, look, if Kane decides to stay at Spurs, right now I'm actually pissed because part of me doesn't believe this narrative that Kane hasn't decided and he's 50-50 because it's kind of weird. It's like this whole time we knew Kane wanted to leave Spurs. His wife was in Munich looking for houses. His family was looking for international schools for their kids. Why would you do that if there was no desire to join Bayern? If he lied to Bayern, to try to get Spurs to give him a bigger deal, then that's stupid. Because then why would Spurs agree a transfer fee? Spurs would just ask Kane, yo, you trying to stay? All right, and then he's going to name the money, and they're going to sign a contract with him. That's much easier than letting Bayern go through all of this. I'm starting to kind of dislike Harry. I'm starting to lose respect for him because, if you're really going to stay at Spurs, I have to question your ambition. Is he going to, I read a story that he might stay at Spurs because is he really going to make the biggest decision of his sporting career in a matter of days before the season starts? And I'm like, Brett, I have zero respect for you. And by the way, Kane gave us a deadline. You know what I think? I think Kane's family is more ambitious than him. His wife gave us more signals that she's trying to move out of London. She's trying to move. This woman really got on the plane and said, nah, let me look for houses. Let me pressure Harry Kane. Because I know by his left to his owns to his own devices, this man will destroy our family with trophyless seasons. His brother is probably more like, let's get out of Spurs. I think they're tired of, Messi left Barcelona. Ronaldo left Madrid. These are players you always thought would just retire at their, clubs they were at. But that's, man, it's crazy. Kane is the only guy in the world that would probably sign a new contract, even though he wants to leave. I said it. This guy's the kind of guy to sign a new contract. And I can smell it. I can smell Kane doesn't come to Bayern, ends up staying at Spurs, and in the middle of the season, Postecoglou, I don't know, starts making him play better, and he's scoring goals, and he's going to want to break Shearer's record, and he signs a 2-year deal, or an extra 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. I don't know. At this point, he should have just signed his life away when he signed that first contract with Spurs, because he's acting as though he is a slave. This man is in 12 years as a slave, because he's been at that club for 12 years, 0 trophies, 0. Bruh, you look at your transfer market. Nah, man, I'm starting to understand Robert Lewandowski more. I'm starting to love that boy more and more, because that man left Dortmund, our rival, came to Bayern because he knew I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to stay at Dortmund fighting for second place. I'm trying to really win here. Now, look, let's compare Kane's transfer market. Let's compare, because I think it's very important to compare these things. And I'm going to get into reading the chat. He changed his mind and stay. Come on, guys, like the stream. Yeah, like the stream. We got 200 people in here. That's probably, we've had 3,000 before. But this is like for a normal story and not a match day watch-along. This is huge. So appreciate everyone in here. I know you're all here, if you're Spurs fans, to watch me be sad. I'm really not that sad, because part of me kind of expected this. I mean, the fact that we agreed to deal with Daniel Levy and it wasn't, 120 million British pounds makes me happier than Kane deciding he could stay. So look at this. 10 Bundesligas, which 2 of them he won with Dortmund, right? Was it 3 or 2? Yeah, it was 2. And then 8 at Bayern. Polish Player of the Year, FIFA Men's Best Player twice in a row, UEFA Best Player in Europe once, Champions League once, Club World Cup once, Spanish champion with Barcelona once, Spanish Super Cup winner Barcelona won. What does this look like? This looks like an accomplished man. Now you look at Harry Kane, and look how sad this is. This is your legacy as a player. This is what you're known for. Oh, remember the 2021? Bro, no one even remembers the 2021 season. It was that long ago. No one remembers the 2017 season when he scored 29 goals. Everyone's going to remember when Haaland scored a record high amount of goals in a single season and won the freaking treble, man. Kane should have been winning the treble, because this guy should have moved to Man City and we would have gotten Haaland. So not only has Kane stopped us from getting Haaland, he also stopped us from getting himself, the stupid twat. Now, oh, nice, Harry, you won the Player of the Year at Tottenham. Yeah, nice. That's what you won. Imagine telling your son, like, you're that guy, you're his dad, and there's no picture of you with hose. Trophies are like hose. Sometimes you get a nice little 10, a Champions League. For Bayern, our 8 would be the Bundesliga trophy. You get a nice little 7, the Pokal trophy, or you get a Super Cup. That's like a 2 out of 10. She's ugly, but she's still a woman. You got to show your son you're about it. You're about business. He has to respect you. Your son ain't going to respect TM player of this. What's TM? Well, transfer market. Oh, yeah, nice, Dad. You won the transfer market player of the season in 2021. Wow, Dad. You won the Europa League qualifying top scorer award of 5 goals. Woohoo! My dad is amazing. Oh, you won the Euro qualifiers top scorer award with 12 goals. Bro, your son don't care. Football will remember Robert Lewandowski more because of his accomplishments. Lewandowski didn't go to Barcelona to go score goals. That man went there to help them win and get back on top. Win. But Kane, for some reason, is obsessed He's obsessed with winning top scorer awards. He's obsessed with medals that have nothing to do with trophies. He's obsessed with it. Maybe that's his ambition. There were Bayern fans that said, why are we looking for a player that, really wants to only do nothing but get top scorer awards? Why? Why are we doing this? Why? So, man, geez. Look, we got KSI, didn't we? Oh, just as I'm saying this, We Are Tottenham TV follows me on Twitter. Nah, they're gonna cook me. They're gonna cook me, chat. So, damn, bro. Like, I really just wanted to win something, man. My life's going great, but my club's not. I'm in a great mood, but my club ain't making me stay in that great mood. Oh my gosh, man. It's insane. And then we signed freaking Logan Paul and that scammer, Crypto Zoo scammer, to Prime Hydration. Now we're primed up. So we lose out on Kane, but at least we signed the next British man. Carry us, the nightmare, bro. That's really our level now. We're signing sidemen, bro. We might as well get Big Star 123, chat. Damn, bro. We might as well get Toby Jizzle. Nah, Minter at striker, bro, because that's what it's looking like. It's looking like we might have to settle with Simon Minter at striker because we're signing KSI. Might as well get the crew. Get Rotashaw at the back. That's really what we're doing here. Like, we're signing a scammer, a crypto scammer. This guy had his fans buying some monkey coins. First time in history, white people were buying monkeys. But, bro, he got all them people buying Crypto Zoo, boom, 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 and scammed them, basically. The project was never released. The game was never released. They lost their money. And he promised to give him back $1 million only after CopyZilla made a video on him. And he didn't mention the actor. Blocked everyone that mentions it. Is what? So Logan Paul gonna block me too? Yo, Logan, you freaking scammer. Give these people their money back. And then he's boasting about how Prime is making all this money, millions of dollars. Dog, what are you doing? Why are you boasting about how much money you're making when you scam people? Nah, man. You see what we got to deal with? The same day we're about to lose out on Kane this is the worst part. I can't even blame that greedy, bald Lex Luthor villain looking mother Zucker. I can't even blame him because the real issue is Kane. Bruh, who would have thought the player we've been fighting for this whole time, spent this entire window on, ain't really sure. Bro, I mean, even if he does decide to come, there's going to be a weird feeling like, yo, what were you doubted? What were you thinking about, Kane? That's going to be the thing. All our players are going to be like, yo, you really didn't want to come here and meet us? Our board members are going to feel some kind of way because Uli Hoeneß said Kane and his family, they gave their word. They want to come, and if they stay that way, they're going to come. And Bayern did everything. You can't blame Bayern. We did our due diligence. We had 50 dinners. Bro, we really took Daniel Levy out on dates every weekend, bro. Like, we really ran up on that man, pulled up on him. We took him out on date after date after date and still got none. We still got nothing, bro. Nothing to show for it. Oh, man. Oh, this is sad. This is painful. Matisse Towell striker season. Niklas Fulkrug, welcome to Bayern. Pac-Mass, baby. Mia, send me a boy. This is sad. Nah, he really did sell his dreams, man. Kepa to Bayern. Nah, man. Don't put Kepa news. I'm gonna ban this guy's name, Kepa, in my chat. I can't. What? So we lose out on Kane because the man said, changed my mind. He doesn't even. Bro, you fit right in at Bayern. You speak the same English as Thomas Müller. No one could barely understand. So we miss out on Kane, right? And So we signed Prime, and then we signed freaking Kepa Arrizabalaga. And people were saying Bono's better. And the club's not signing Bono. They're signing Kepa Arrizabalaga, who, by the way, is pretty good with his feet and other things, but he does make mistakes. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm not in a good mood, man. This is painful. I'm not happy with my club. Nah, look, I don't trust Kane. I don't trust him. Wow. So a bid is accepted and the player goes, you know what? I deny it. I deny it. This guy, man. Are you shocked? Oh, Courtois got injured? Oh, that sucks. Is it like one of them Neuer injuries where he's out for like, a long time? I'm in a bad mood, man. At least we got KSI, man. We got Logan Paul. Hey, he looks close enough to Harry Kane. We might as well stick him up top. Maybe his hold up play can be the same as he's holding up all these players' monies, all of these people he scammed, bruh, as he's holding all their money hostage. Yo, Tottenham must have some dark African magic or something on Kane, because this man is charmed by that club. This man just said, I ain't moving. I am never leaving this club. This is insane. By the way, hit the like button. AC, oh my gosh. Yo. Oh man, I feel bad. I was loving his Ramontonda, man. Kane's wife is expecting very soon. I think she's chained him to a radiator. Yo, it might be that. Like his girl's like, yo, I'm trying to have my babies with British passports. There's no need to create German citizens. So wait, is that true? Because I didn't see. Yo, Katie Kane, is that her name? Yo, Katie, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get on the plane. Tell your husband to stop playing. Or is it Emily Kane? The whitest girl name. Harry Kane wife, man. Oh, it's Katie Goodland. Katie Kane. It is what I was thinking. Bro, your girl ain't even that bad, bro. She's the most average British girl I've ever seen, dog. Bro, how is she 30 and looking 40, dude? This is insane. That picture is better. Nah, she looks like a mom, like really, like a real mom. Nah, this is how I know Kane got no taste, because you're Harry Kane. You get to choose from the baddest British chick out there, like available, and you just pick some childhood sweetheart. What's wrong with this guy, man? This guy needs Jesus. He needs saving. This is insane. Nah, this is crazy. You're Harry Kane, and you picked a girl that would probably be working at McDonald's. Okay, nah, in that picture she looked good. I'm just saying, this man. This is how I know he has no ambition, bro. He didn't even want to get out of his friend circle to go find a wife. He just said, "Oh, I've known you my whole life. Boom, will you marry me?" Look, I know for a fact Kane ain't cheating. I know for a fact, bruh, because that man is never gonna leave anything in his life. His family, like he's never gonna argue. I feel like he's never argued with his family members. This man is probably frustrating to be around, because it's like he might have a problem, but he will never tell you. I feel like your dad probably thinks you should leave Spurs and go win something. Nah, this is outrageous, man. I've never met an athlete more annoying. Bro, even if you come to Bayern, I'm gonna start an agenda. Kane out. I'm not even kidding now. Stay at Spurs and let's go for someone else. This guy's too expensive to be talking to us like this, like we're some small club. bro. It's like you're with some ugly 4 out of 10, and some 10 out of 10 model starts texting you, and you actually want the relationship because she's better than your current girl, and the negotiations are going well. Now, that model just has to negotiate your release with your current girl, start offering her a certain amount to leave you. And then you get to an amount that you agree with. And then you, who's dating a 4 out of 10 model, there's no such thing as a 4 out of 10 model. You who's dating that 4 out of 10 rejects the model after she agreed personal terms with your current girl to release you. Okay, if you're Spurs, how you gonna feel after all these months? Spurs fans are gonna love it because it's banter against Bayern. But if you're Daniel Levy, if you're a Spurs board man, Kane agreed personal terms with Bayern. Like, you gonna feel some kind of way, like, yo, you gonna leave for free next year? Is that really what's gonna happen? So you're gonna go to Man United, right? You might end up at Man City if Haaland just died or something. I don't know. So, what, you just gonna leave us for free when we had a nice little offer we accepted? Spurs are gonna feel some kind of way. This man has everyone feeling weird. I'm telling you, he's probably frustrating to be around. He's probably that one friend that's like, guys, we shouldn't go party and have fun over here because who's gonna drive us? Like, he's worried about the wrong things. Kane, be in the moment. Pack your bags. Move to Munich. Quit playing. You just rejected a 10 out of 10 model to stay with your 4. You're 4. Bro, your girl makes people puke. Your girl ruins people's appetites. You'll be eating something, and you see her, damn, I don't want to eat this no more. I don't want to eat this because it's going to make me think I'm eating her. Damn, disgusting. That's what he's doing. I'm hoping maximum failure for Kane if he stays at Spurs. I hope it's funny because there's a chance he actually signs that contract with Bayern, does a medical, and everything just works. Because we could literally be here in a few hours, and Kane says, "Yeah, let's go." Kane got me swearing on Twitter. I don't swear, but I had to use the F word on this hoe. There are rumors that a new prospect has just appeared for Harry Kane. A much better offer for a free transfer in 2024, hence his sudden hesitation to join Bayern. Well, that confirms it. My man could be making 80 millies a year. Spurs fans we're both getting stiffed up here because we know Kane's going to leave for free. And if you don't win anything and get to the top 4, yeah, you're going to be in muchas problemas. Twitter suspended me. I have no idea why. Why is that? I thought Twitter was about free speech. Hey, yo, why the girl getting hate? Nah, look, I gotta do this by any means necessary, bro. If I gotta roast your girl to get you to come over to Bayern, like, that's what I'm gonna do. There's no limits on this channel. Kane's girl ain't that. Okay, hold on. While the clubs have just agreed on a deal, it is down to Harry Kane to decide whether to make the move to Munich. He actually hesitates. And this is from Sport 1. So all the German guys are saying the same thing as the British guys. Yep. And, Christian Falk from Bild, who I don't really believe, but in this instance, I have to because everyone else is about saying the same thing. Kane could be getting a big free transfer in 2024, which is, kind of revealing his hesitation. Well, I mean, do we have any Spurs fans in the chat? Don't you feel like it'd be worse to just lose Kane for free? Yeah. Nah. Someone really predicted this. Sky Sports Retro. Harry Kane has accepted his move to Bayern. Stop. Yeah, I don't know what this transfer saga is. We finally get Daniel Levy to say yes to one thing. and Kane says no to the thing. It's crazy. Well, they want him to win trophies at Munich. Spurs fans still believe that he will sign a new contract. You're not a Spurs fan. I mean, he could. I've said Kane is literally the kind of guy to sign a new contract. Like, he really is. Well, what if Kane used Bayern to test how much money Levy's willing to accept, so that he can reject Bayern at the last minute and then go to Madrid and be like, yo, I found the money that they're willing to accept. Maybe that's it. Let's get Casado. Pretty sure he's going to Chelsea. But wait, why are Chelsea bidding for Romeo Lavia, who I don't know much about, but apparently he's supposed to be a defensive midfielder. Oh, bro, if we could get Casado, I'd love that. You know, but Bayern did inquire, and apparently Brighton are going to sell to the highest bidder. And I don't know if Casado's worth all the money he's being discussed with. He's a good player, trust me, but there's just something about him. It's like, you could just kind of tell there's going to be another player that comes out of nowhere that's exactly like him. Yeah, and maybe we just go ahead and pay the money, because Tuchel's desperate for a DM, and if Casado is as good as it seems, then it would be interesting to kind of look into it, right? It would be interesting. Not worth 100 million. Yeah, that's it. He's probably worth, like, in my eyes, 50 mil. If there was no such thing as a prem tax. I'm a Spurs fan, and Spurs fans are just as frustrated as you. If he leaves on a free or goes to you, most of us wish him well. Yeah, this is the sentiment I'm getting. I mean, and it's probably common sense, because, like, where are you going to replace? What money are you going to replace Kane with? Next season's transfer budget. But what if you have other positions that you need to, like, fix up before doing those things? So I can see why Spurs fans are pissed or frustrated too, because, I mean, if we're reading reports that he might have heard a new free transfer offer where he stays at Spurs and makes way more money next year than he would at Bayern, then yeah, it is a weird one, man. Dude, I have so many things to do today. Talking about Kane wasn't on my list this morning. I was hoping to do a stream way later today, but not now. I just woke up, man, an hour or 2 hours ago, and I'm already talking about Kane, and I'm getting irritated. And can I have a shout out? Shout out Gaming Dragon. Apparently we're interested in Sengar. Is that the guy at PSV? Yeah, nah, I'm sorry. He ain't that guy, man. Bayern are just trying to sign anything at this point, bro. We're not gonna really. I'm not gonna gas anyone up that doesn't deserve gassing. I don't know. Maybe Sengar is like a hidden gem, and he can come in and do something. But I don't know about his player profile. I don't really watch PSV, so yeah. Let's see though, because I think every time I've watched PSV in a game, like I kind of like. I know when a player sticks out to me because they do certain things, like their first touch. When I watch a game, I'll go, damn, that was a good first touch. And then my mind will be conditioned to think, okay, let me see that player a little bit more. But when I watch PSV, which is very rare, but sometimes I do, I've never really noticed Sengar like that, Maybe my eyes are just too fixated on attackers. But I'd like to think my ball knowledge is good enough to kind of judge if a DM is good or not. Because ball interception is way, way more important than tackling for a DM. Like, how you are able to read the game and make critical interceptions, very important to me. 1v1 situations, how you track runners, how fast you are off your feet. Like, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to go on. I should go on. I'm going to go on We Are Tottenham TV, man. Yeah. Hold on. Is there a link? These guys got to send me a link on their community tab. Wait, is there a link? There's no link yet. I don't even want to talk to no Spurs fans. Bayern lose Raya, Walker, and damn, bro, this is a summer of rejections, dog. Hey, at least we get that Logan Paul. Yeah, bro, LP's in the chat, man. Logan Paul. All right, man, I'm out of here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I don't know what to think of this day. I hate it. I'm hoping. A part of me wants Kane to just go, yeah, sign that deal, commit, come to Bayern. Another part of me is like, yeah, I hope it breaks down so we move on from this guy, because I really don't like him that much, to be honest. As a person, he's starting to really anger me. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, and peace.